Many times when we want to achieve things in life, we strive hard, we work alone, and many of us are individual players. The Bhagavad Gita busts the myth of the individual player and encourages us to be team players. This is represented by the Yajna spirit. In the earlier days, when a Yajna was to be done, there would be a common goal, rains for the whole village, or prosperity, or well-being of the entire village, or health. So for a common cause, everyone would come together, invoke the Supreme, bringing whatever best they can. Each one offers as per their capability. Somebody brings firewood, somebody brings flowers, somebody brings the ghee, somebody brings fruits. Everyone offers what best they can, and they work together, sinking their individual differences, whether they like each other or not. For a common cause, they all come together. This team spirit is most important. Any great achievement is possible only through team spirit. In fact, our very existence is because of team spirit. If the entire nature did not work in harmony, we would not even be alive. So to think that I can achieve everything by myself, I don't need anybody, is a myth, and the Gita busts this myth. When we work together in team spirit, giving up our likes and dislikes, identifying with a noble purpose, material or spiritual, any type of purpose it could be. So higher the goal is, greater is the need for teamwork. If the entire nature, the sun, the moon, the stars, the rivers, the entire universe would not work in harmony, we would not even exist. Do you know that the hemoglobin which is in us is a result of the supernova, the collision of so many stars that produced iron, and that is the iron that is there in our body. So whether we know it or not, we owe our existence to the entire totality. What we do affects the whole universe, and what happens in the universe affects us. So we have to work as a team. We must take care of the universe, the nature. Nature takes care of us. And this teamwork applies everywhere. In a family, when we work together with the vision that we all are one family members, then the whole family prospers. There is happiness, there is harmony. The Ramayana and Mahabharata show that because of attachment to individual opinion, individual desires, the whole family got split. Don't we see that happening even in today's life? So many families, there is a split. One is not able to live together because one does not adjust, because one does not live in harmony. In a company, teamwork is required. When we work together, then the goals of the company could be achieved. If each team tries to outbeat the other, there are jealousies, there are rivalries, there is petty politics, then the vision of the company gets left aside. As a community, we have to work as a team so that we can thrive as a community. Otherwise, there is an existential threat. So one must unite as a community. Though there may be different sects in the community, but as a whole, we must come together. Even as a country, there are different states, there are different districts, but we are one country. And if each of us identifies ourselves as Indians, then our whole country can achieve great success, prosperity, peace. So much of energy could be saved, which we spend in mere infighting. We could come together and also save Earth, save the planet which we have right now put into so much of danger because of our individual selfishness. So teamwork has applications in all spheres of life, and the Gita busts the myth of being individual player. Let us come together and work as a team everywhere, because team means together everyone achieves more. To learn more about teamwork, how to build good teams, join us in the study of Bhagavad Gita through Gita 700.